Well, everybody. Welcome back into the Broken Tusk podcast. I am joined by your boys Sklee 3PO and Swoonsky. How we doing, gents?
Doing wonderful, sir.
I'm still dying over here.
Yeah, oh my gosh. This has been coughing for the past 20 minutes, literally.
Now, some of you might be wondering, why is Wrath in a hood like a fucking weirdo? And that would be because something finally came in that was supposed to come in 2 months ago. And it's kind of perfect that it came in because of the news that we got yesterday about the trailer for Maul Shadow Legend.
Shadow Lord.
Shadow
Whatever,
Lord
same shit. Fuck it.
doesn't even know the name.
We want to play with my horns?
The Wrath
That's
is a little extra horny today.
Yeah, I'm a little extra horny. Bring that ass here, boy. You know, we got the Maul hoodie, we got the Maul hat, and we're ready to rock because I have not seen this full trailer yet.
What?
I was gonna do a reaction
Insane.
video today, but I was like, bro, we could just do it on the podcast.
Yeah.
And then
Good call. Good
we
call.
could just clip it. Like, work smarter and not harder.
Yes, sir.
At least, you know, I learned that best from not Sklee. Just kidding. I mean, it works hard as fuck. Fuck, I just forgot what I was gonna say. Well, we're here.
Maul, Shadow Lord, baby. Let's go. It's out. Trailer's out. Let's go.
Got him.
Got him.
But yeah, I can't wait for this show, dude. Like, from all the shit that I've seen, I've seen like the graphics and stuff that people have posted and all that stuff, and some of the cool concept art that people have been like fan theorizing and all of that. But I've yet to see the actual full trailer, and I literally cannot wait. It's gonna be a dope time. Am I pulling that one up, and then
Skywalker.
are we putting it on screen is my question?
Yeah,
Well-
we can watch trailers. Trailers are completely fucking different.
So then why don't what we do every time we watch a clip of something, we'll just be like, and
Yeah.
here's the trailer.
because YouTube knows what's a trailer and what's not.
Subliminal nerd. Cam.
What up,
What's going
Cam? Cam,
Skywalker
sexy
Academy,
man.
Cam.
What a
Yes,
Skywalker
sir.
Academy.
Yeah, we've got something very fun to watch. Should I just pull it up on the D plus?
You can just pull it up on YouTube.
Yeah, probably easier that way.
Wah, ba ba bum, ba 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 bum.
Or I can pull it up and I can flex on everybody that I got YouTube Premium for the first time. So
Fuck it, do it, brother. Do
it. Fucking free trial, boys. Honestly, it was like the best decision of my fucking life because now I don't think I can go back to watching YouTube the same.
I got a Stream Deck XL, boys. Soundboard incoming.
Soundboard.
Smells like justice. For those of you who haven't seen my Instagram stories, I am actively looking for a graphic design artist to bring all of my ideas to life. So if you know anybody, let me know on Instagram. I've got a couple people that have reached out, super helpful so far. But Fiverr is full of people who just use templates. I posted stuff into art forums and just got a bunch of bots. So I am in desperate need of somebody who can actually have an intelligent conversation with and plan my graphics, as well as us three boys at some point. Getting into a call with somebody and deciding what we want to do graphically with this very same podcast that we are working on right now. Because I want to get somebody to do like an actual intro for us and all that stuff. So it'll be nice and tight and crisp and clean and sexy and horny. But yeah, for those of you who missed it, I am Darth Vader.
Shit, he's not late. All right, y'all ready to see this shit? This is like my 70th time watching this trailer.
Yeah.
So.
I haven't seen a damn thing. So, face. You know what? Hold on. I gotta take this off so that if we do clip things, you can actually see my not so beautiful face. All right, let's fucking rip it, boys.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is. See things from a new perspective.
I'm like,
Is this what our future holds? Always running.
ooh.
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
Dude, this is my. Oh, just you wait, Wrath. Just wait, man.
We have all been made to suffer. We survive,
Oh my god.
but do not live. The Emperor wants you.
Motherfucker.
Chains can be broken.
Hang on!
And empires can be shattered.
Insanely hyped, dude. One of their better trailers
back.
they've dropped recently.
Run it back. Hold
back.
on. Let me fucking pull it back.
Oh, I'm about to fucking. Oh, I'm about to cook. I'm about to cook, bro.
Oh, 1 second. I'm pulling it up.
What the fuck, bro? Why can't every animated project have that kind of trailer?
Yeah, you Red Skywalker got him.
Bro. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't that hyped for this show.
Bro,
Why not?
y'all have
They're
heard
usually
me
your favorite
before.
characters.
Y'all have heard me bitch and moan about Sam Witwer's comment about Maul's gonna be a pussy boy. Where's that in this trailer? It's not there. Like, I may have gotten duped.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is. See things from a new perspective.
Is this what our future holds? Always running.
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
God, I want to come.
Maul.
We have all been made to suffer. We survive, but do not live. The Emperor wants you dead. Chains can be broken.
Hang on!
And empires can be shattered.
Insane, dude. I've seen it probably like 10 times now.
So
It's incredible, man.
Off
It
the rip.
looks so good.
off the rip, the mall entrance on that ship, chef's kiss.
Yeah.
As much as part of me wants to say that that's going to be Darth Talon, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it's not, at least not in that current form. It kind of looked to me, right? It kind of looked to me like that she was in that fucking plane that crashes. When the bullet gets shot, I'd have to rewatch it again. But it looked like it shot her cockpit and hit the wall. So I'm wondering if maybe he trains this, like he manipulates this Jedi Padawan, right?
It sounds like he doesn't even need to manipulate her. I mean, if you heard her line in
Well,
the
yeah,
trailer,
but what I'm saying is like she probably is alone at that time, and he's like, "Hey, look," I think what we're gonna see is Maul realizing that the Jedi was not the real enemy of himself, and that's where I think that Sam Witwer quote comes in. I think that seeing the Empire is gonna cause Maul to be like, oh shit, like maybe not everything about the Jedi Order was bad. I mean, you saw him there with the tea, bro. When do we see Maul doing shit like that? So I'm wondering if he kind of I don't know, man. I would be okay with that not being Talon and him kind of taking her under his wing and training her, and then she dies, and then after this is when we get that. But it's probably most likely Talon.
We already know that it's at least not her right now. They already have her name, like you can see it on the Star Wars website.
Yeah, I know that much. But what I'm saying is, like, what if
could it become her? Maybe.
What if they do it in a way like if she does fall and like gets, I guess, helped by him? Because it kind of seemed like it points to the way that they did that trailer that she was kind of like actively pursuing him. But I don't know. I don't know if that's like in a way to like take him out or if she's looking to join him.
You gonna take Darth Maul out? Not a chance.
No, what I'm saying is like, you know what I'm saying? Like it looked like she was working with that dude that was looking for Maul, but I could very much see her trying to find, like, seeing him where she's like Maul, because she knows who he is, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Who doesn't know Maul at this point?
Right. I think what happens is like she sees him and then he just like fucks off, and then she goes looking for him and is like, oh, I want to train under you or something like that. I don't know. I mean, this could go any of a couple different ways. That's the beauty of it being a trailer, is we don't know exactly what's going to happen yet. But I do have a strong feeling that them having what's her face? I can't think of it off the top of my head. Fuck me, bro.
Oh, Wrath looks that up. I'll just read the synopsis from the Star Wars website.
Please.
Set after the events of the Clone Wars, Maul plots to rebuild his criminal syndicate on a planet untouched by the Empire. There, he crosses paths with the disillusioned Jedi Padawan, who could be the apprentice he is seeking, that will aid him in his relentless pursuit for revenge. So,
yeah, that's I like.
Her name is Devon Izara.
Makes me wonder. You think is this the same time frame as no? Well,
maybe this is like right after Clone Wars.
Is this
the
same
like
time
frame? It's like 3 months to a year after Order 66.
So would this be the same time frame as Asajj and her apprentice?
I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sure that we can look into that.
But that'd be kind of cool if they somehow
It'd be very, very cool.
A little 2v2 action.
The one that I was thinking, Rook Cast. That's who we saw there. And I am more likely leaning to, if not gonna come out and say that we're probably gonna see her become the Armorer.
You think Rook Cast?
I think so. Yeah. Who else would that have been? Like, what else does she do other than die in this?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Because her house is gone. It's her.
So it means she would have to change her creed and everything, right? Because she could take off her helmet and stuff before, and then in the new creed.
That is a
They
good
can't.
point. But also, she was a Mandalorian. Oh, maybe this is her, like, coming with him to form. I don't know, bro. Because I mean, she was a Mandalorian, right?
Honestly, I don't remember.
I couldn't. Don't quote me on it. I don't know. Gemini. Pull that shit up.
Pull this up. That's what I was. I could be wrong, but I want to say she was a Mandalorian.
I mean, looks right like it.
I don't know, man. This is, bro. Getting a brass tacks, bro. Like, if this is the level of animation we're gonna get going forward, bro.
And that's what the next point I was about to bring up. Is like, imagine them all. I'm gonna be honest with you, Skywalker. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that's.
I think
what
so
they're
too.
alluding to.
I don't think my theory is gonna stand anymore about Mace coming back in this series, at least. Because I would have thought it would have been cool if, like, in his path, Maul encounters Mace Windu and Vader shows up and kills him.
I was gonna say this though before I forget it. I saw somebody in the comments today, because obviously there's a whole bunch of shit going on with all this news, at least recently, obviously with Filoni and potentially Iger leaving, and then this trailer and stuff. So somebody said this in the comments, and I kind of like the idea. They're like, dude, what if you just left live action Star Wars for the theaters, because they can put the most amount of money, make it as great as possible, and then keep live action Star Wars away from TV, because, you know, they can go cheap at some places and things are missed, which we've all agreed about, you know, on certain projects and things that aren't up to theatrical shape, but they should be, like, the post-production should be better and stuff. Instead of doing live action for TV, what if they just did all of the TV shows they did are all animated like that?
Mandalorian wouldn't work for me in
No.
2D or 3D. Mandalorian
Fair.
works perfect as live action, but Mandalorian does not work as a movie for me just yet. Until I see that movie, I don't think that show works in the movie format.
I think in theory it could, but we'll have to see.
I feel like it's going to be a reverse Obi-Wan and Boba Fett, like how Obi-Wan and Boba Fett were supposed to be movies but got turned into TV shows. This is a TV show that's being turned into a movie.
I mean, John's behind it, so hopefully it's good.
I think,
What up,
and
Bricks?
I'm kind of in
Brick?
the boat with you, where I don't know how I feel about Mando coming to movies.
It could be
really
amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, it
It's
really
gotta
will
be
just
worth
kind
it.
of depend how they do it and how they execute it and what the story ends up developing as. Because if this is just a movie that could
Like
essentially
a side
be,
story. Why are we putting it in the theaters?
that could essentially be like a couple of episodes of Mando that are like filler-esque.
That's how
I'm
I
going to
feel.
be very, very, very disappointed.
That's
But it could also become the greatest Disney Star Wars movie of all time.
this is how I feel about
It
it. I mean,
could.
I agree with you on that point, but I'm like, bro, why are they doing this in theaters if they're not going to lead it up to like some other big thing,
Yeah,
you know?
I think that's what this is going to end up being, is kind of like that Marvel-esque setup movie
Yeah.
to set another great movie, to set a third great movie, because we know they're going to do a trilogy
Or
of
something. They're gonna do
some kind
something.
of like step ladders to the movies, because that's what storytelling is. Although we've time and time again have proven as a company that we are not able to effectively do that. I wonder, because them mentioning the Syndicate and the Pike Syndicate being in there, I'm wondering if something happens between Maul and the Pike Syndicate, right? And that's when he's like, you know what? I'm gonna start my own syndicate. Fuck these guys, and what that becomes.
The Crimson Dawn Syndicate.
Well, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we never really got on-screen explanations.
No, none of that.
Because, like, to have seen him go from being a Sith apprentice to dying, and then we see him come back as like a crime lord, it's like, what a pussy fucking move, right? But this has this. I'm telling you, man, this series has the potential to be some of the best animation.
I agree. Some of the best Star Wars.
I'd be
flat out.
hesitant to say, but this might peak Clone Wars and Rebel.
Dude, it might.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It definitely has the potential to do that. There's no question.
I could not be.
No question.
I honestly can't even formulate fucking words in my head right now. Because seeing Maul do what he did coming off that ship and throwing the lightsaber around,
Dude, insane.
And was that him fucking with the Gatling laser, or was I tripping?
No, you're tripping.
Who was that?
Some other math trying to kill him. Dude,
That's crazy.
Just in that, how long was that trailer?
A minute something.
47.
Dude, they were able to drop so many little Maul action sequences in there in such a short amount of time.
Bro, easily my favorite one is when he throws the saber, cuts down all the fucking TK troopers,
and then
and
does
then
the
fucking
Obi-Wan-y.
Yeah, it does the little Obi-Wan thing and then just strikes down Marok, which
Filthy.
me and Darth Christensen have talked about this multiple times, like especially when they first announced the Maul stuff at Celebration. We had a theory that this is we're gonna see, because we saw Marok from the leaked trailers and all that.
Yeah.
So we figured this is easily gonna be, this is like a live Marok. Like this is the actual person that is Marok, and Maul obviously kills him. And I wonder how they turned him into the fart cloud that is in Ahsoka.
I wonder.
Well, yeah, I know it's Night Sisters, but I wonder if we're gonna get to see that.
I wonder if, and this is a crazy theory, right? What if Palpatine uses Marok to kind of try to recreate a version of Maul as like an assassin inquisitor? Because if you look at how he wields the staff saber,
it's way different than everybody else, every other Inquisitor that we've seen.
It's different, and it's
really?
almost Maul-esque, but it's not there. And I'm wondering if this is Palpatine's early plays into kind of like using, because he's got access to Kamino at this time still, right? Like it's not kaput, right? Or is it done?
Tantus.
No, they haven't destroyed Kamino yet, I don't think.
Yeah, but no.
The technology is on Tantus.
No, because
this
is post Revenge of the Sith, so Kamino would be destroyed, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying
they
is
destroyed, in like the season 1 finale of Bad Batch, which I'm not exactly sure how long Bad Batch takes place over, but
because
Tantus,
hear me out, right? If he is, this is his first delve into like, okay, let me see if I can recreate organic life or recreate this, or because obviously Marok in Ahsoka is not a physical like flesh being. It's a fart cloud. It's almost like Nihilus-esque kind of just like Sith, like hatred gas. It's not Sith at that point. But you know what I'm saying? It's like
he was a knockoff Scion. That's what he was.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if this could be where we see Palpatine first be like, oh, like I've got access to this cloning facility per se, or at least the technology. And like he obviously wanted to have a warrior like Darth Maul at his disposal, right? Which didn't end up working out because Obi-Wan is a dick. He cuts people in half. So I'm wondering if he could be fucking around with Marok in the like whole like Tantus arc and that kind of stuff. After Marok gets ganked by fucking Maul here, I wonder if he kind of like goes and takes him and uses his like genetic makeup and stuff to kind of recreate Maul in a way, you know.
Marok is Star Killer.
Nah, dude. Like I love Maul, but like if Maul ever fought somebody on Starkiller's level, he'd get fucking his cheeks would get clapped.
I think it was also just part of like the other thing with Starkiller is like it was just part of the game. Like that game's style was
Mm-hmm.
just supposed to be like that. Not to say that Starkiller wasn't Skywalker level powerful because he was.
No, but I think he's gonna. If we ever see him, he's got to be pretty fucking OP.
Oh yeah.
Well,
he has
in the
to.
novels, he's raw talent, but like when you pull down the Star Destroyer, like that almost kills him in the book.
Mhm.
Like he's so fucking weak from it, he like passes out and he's like, "What the fuck?"
I think it's an interesting theory. I don't know how relative or realistic it is, but I marked that one down to clip para Swooner. I think that that's something that we might end up seeing is him kind of salvaging Merrick and what he does with him, right? Like let's say, because right, we're gonna need a cliffhanger at the end of this show, right, to keep us like,
Are
know.
we?
See, that's the thing. I
the
wonder
ending
if
would
it's going to
probably
be a
just be
multiple
Maul
season
running
show.
away and going to Korriban, right?
Did you just say Korriban?
Or Malachor 5.
So first of all, Korriban doesn't exist anymore.
know.
It's
I know.
fucking Moraban.
Wow.
Thanks, George Lucas. That was fucking stupid. I
Wait.
don't want the Sith world and
Something
the
George Lucas
Jedi
made you
world.
don't like, Swinskis?
Brother, there are so many things that I don't like with George's shit.
I'll
Like,
fucking-
brother, as much as I would want fucking George's sequels, his sequel treatments has Leia as the true chosen one. Sorry, brother. I don't like it. She's
I'm
got
cool
a
with that.
father. It's Anakin Skywalker.
I'm
Anakin,
cool with that.
show me his daddy. He ain't got one.
He's changed the chosen one 3 times.
I'm cool with that
Whatever.
because honestly, Anakin kind of sucks and Luke's a bitch, so we might as well make Leia like.
Yeah, let's just get that one out of the way. Just get him out of
You
the way
know?
real quick.
Yeah, man, this is
No, it looks sick,
What
dude.
a-
I'm to
what
me.
a fucking time to be alive. That this is like this very well could be the transition back to going on a path like this.
Well,
For me, the last thing is Iger leaving. That's a big
well,
thing.
I'm pretty sure he's on his way out anyway.
Well, he is.
Well,
but, like,
yeah, that's
to me,
already
that's-
confirmed. He's out in either September or December. So it's either going to be
kinda
the end of
wild from now.
their fiscal year, which they start their fiscal year in September. This is all information Clone Force gave us in
Fuck that guy.
and they're both gonna want to go out on W's. So like Kathy, obviously she stepped down. She wants to go out on dubs.
I think
Bob
this
wants
might
to
be
go out on
Kathy's
dubs.
dub, bro. I'm as much as I hate to fucking physically have that come out of my mouth.
Yeah,
If
I think
this
it's the thing
is
is
like
they want a
her Big
couple good pieces
Bang-
of content to come out before they leave.
You know?
Well,
'Cause they
see, that's
fucked
the
up
thing.
so
It didn't. Is Kathy already gone? Because I know
No.
she's still producing movies. Like, she's
Yeah,
still.
no, she is because that happened. They said the change happened last week. That has stepped down, but she still is a part of Lucasfilm. Like she's still
Yeah,
producing,
because
and
she's still producing. She's still producing Starfighter and Mando. Like, she's a producer on those movies.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
she's not going anywhere.
she just
She
doesn't
won't be
have-
the head of the company, but she's gonna be. She's still producing.
So
yeah.
she is gonna be a producer role, working on Mandalorian and Grogu and Starfighter.
I mean, she has less say.
Yeah.
A lot less say.
All she does
So,
is
yeah,
get the money and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And the creds. Yeah.
brother, I mean,
Let me ask you guys a question. What do you guys think the 2028 Star Wars movie is going to be? I think it's going to be one of two things.
Dawn of the Jedi. I'm calling it.
I think to me, it's dependent on how well this Mando and Grogu movie does. If it does awesome, I think maybe get Dave's movie or another Mando movie. If not, I'd say probably Dawn of the Jedi or like something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like they're gonna go back and actually start producing the fucking shit that they promised back under Bob Chapek, because that's a massive reason of why they got sued lately, is because over promising and no delivery. So they gotta kind of course correct a lot of shit before they can really focus on like what they want to do.
What's a movie about a character, a particular character that you would want to see?
Aura Singh,
That'd be cool.
Embo.
Both of those would be sick, dude. I'm picking Tara Vizsla.
As much as I want to see some stuff about that, I would much
right
rather
there.
get a Jango Fett movie if we're picking a like specific Mandalorian.
Yo, EA, if you're
Um,
listening, throw Embo in Battlefront 3. Thanks.
I think I'm gonna make a controversial statement here, especially being a Mandalorian fan. I think we leave Tare Vizsla as mysterious.
Like Yoda, almost. That's kind of cool. Let's see, Darth Zana. Anyone is? Yeah, I know Darth Zana. And Skywalker Academy, I don't fully agree with that statement. We don't know what kind of surprises they're going to throw in this movie. You know, because there's going to be surprises. We just don't know how many and how crazy.
I think
it could be anything.
I think it's gonna be busy as fuck because we haven't had a actual like legit movie in so long. So that hype alone, the hype of it being a family movie because we're gonna have Grogu in there.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, as much shit as they talk about, like, oh, I'm never gonna go watch a fucking Star Wars movie again. I'm done with this IP.
No, they're going.
They're gonna go so that if they can salvage all their hate speech, like their spew. They want to be able to spew their hatred if it's
Yeah, I was about to say that all those people that say that they're done and shit, they're gonna go hate watch the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, they absolutely. They're gonna see it.
Unfortunately, it's no matter what, if it's well received or not, all that matters to Disney is if you bought a ticket.
I think this movie is
it's going to be like that scene from Straight Outta Compton where
show me the money.
It's going to be like that scene from Straight Outta Compton where everybody's protesting their shit and stomping on the records, and Eazy-E's like, fuck them, I got my payment.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I think Disney's still going to be in the way of all that shit, and as long as it hits, it makes its money back, it's a hit to them.
I think this is either going to be a side story or it's going to be something. I really truly think it's going to be
a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone.
I think it's a stepping stone. I think it doesn't make any sense for it not to be one. I think they'll potentially throw one of the trio in there, maybe all three, for a scene or something to get people hype, and then they're going to have to allude to a villain.
I'm gonna get really real here. I think we see Luke. Of all of the rumors of people that we're gonna see,
I was about to say I'm about to pull up that list.
Yeah, pull up that list because I would like to eviscerate it piece by piece.
By percent chance, I think he's the highest for sure because we've seen him already.
I'm
gonna be honest with you. I think it's like 85% likeliness that we see him there.
Yeah. I've always kind of felt that just because like it makes the most sense. You got to get people excited to be back in the theater. We got to get people excited about Star Wars. It's gonna go right into Ahsoka right after that. Like, dude, there's like I said, if they're building towards this thing, like they got to have at least one of those characters in there, you know. And to me, like I said, I've felt the same way. Like it's got to be Luke or Leia, and it's probably gonna be Luke more than likely. I hope it's fucking sick.
So, did you send it to me, Swoop?
Yeah, I sent it on Instagram.
I'd like to talk about Starfighter too later.
Well, we can get into that for sure.
Before we pull up that list, I want to answer Scalee's question of what movie or show of a character that I want made.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows. It's like Skywalker Academy, man. If you know me, I've been saying this shit for 2 fucking years now. Bring this fucker. Do not make him a fucking stupid ass fucking knight armor bullshit motherfucker. No, don't do that. Just give me this. The Sith lore in this book is so much better than what you get in the Plagueis novel. I said it. I don't care. The Plagueis novel is mid as shit. Give me Darth Bane all day, every day.
Yeah, it'd be amazing,
Either
dude.
that or Malgus.
Both would be sick. I mean, literally anything. Old Republic has the highest potential of being peak out of anything. It could reignite a whole new generation of fan like so easily. There's just so much cool shit. Babu movie. Yeah, I'm here for it. I'd pay for it. I'd get early. Like what is it? Pre
Nah,
pre-sale
memes,
tickets?
memes, Babu Frick.
Babu.
Damn, bro, this is hard. You know what I would really like to see is just a Mandalorian movie, like Mandalorian Wars.
Dude, what's perfect is
Dude, you're getting a Mandalorian
Old Republic Mandalorian Wars movie,
no, I'm
bro.
saying like Mandalorian Wars movie, bro.
Yeah,
And then
dude, that would
in that, then you can do Tales of the Mandalorians. We get the Tales of Jango Fett, Tales of Boba Fett. We could get Dr. Aphra in there.
Disney.
We could get fucking
Disney, you guys want to steal people's content and use it as your fucking own?
steal mine.
Tune in.
please.
Tune
Steal mine.
into this podcast. I'm
Steal
fine with you taking any of my
Steal mine.
ideas. That whole post that I made about the hunt for Ben Solo needing to be
let's get that in writing. So Swinski won't get
So
mad,
that
bro.
Swinsky doesn't come back 2 years from now and be like, they fucking stole my shit, these fucking assholes. Fuck you.
Hey, if they
Yo,
take
what up,
it and
Black
use it
City?
for good and make it good, fuck it.
That's how I feel, Swin.
Me
Take my shit as long
personally,
as it's
bro,
good.
how fucking insane would it be?
What up, Galactic
How-
Cantina?
How insane would it be? We get a Mandalorian Wars movie.
A Jedi vs. Sith movie.
We get a Jedi vs. Sith movie at the same time period.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Why don't you can
And
do all that in the
then-
Old Republic? That
And
would be,
then
like,
we go
peak.
Tales of the Mandalorians. Print money. Just print the money.
Master Muriel.
I'd be. It doesn't have to be live action show. Give me the tales of animated in this
I'm here for
in
it.
this Darth Maul
Dude,
animation style.
I think this was the new animation style that like all the
It's like
rumors were talking about.
hyper
because
realistic.
yes, it looks like the Clone Wars animation, but Darth Christensen pointed it out to me because I was trying to like put a word on like what it looked like, and it looks like straight out of a comic book. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like it looks
awesome.
fantastic.
It's like
I mean,
hyper realistic animation almost.
I like
To
this.
me, bro,
Not even
it's-
hyper realistic. It's like hard to describe. It's like a more real version of the Clone Wars.
It's bro, like I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I'm just stuck on this Mandalorian
Absolutely,
thing, bro.
Briggs.
The possibilities
Absolutely,
are
Briggs.
endless.
Mandalorian War during the Old
just
Republic, and
think
it ends with Revan picking up
if-
the mask. Cut to
Just
the
do an
Revan
Old
movie.
Republic trilogy with all three of these things that we're talking about. It would be insane. It would.
Bro,
Oh my
you
gosh.
could you imagine? Look, let me
They
let me
could
put it
milk
this
the
way.
shit out of the
Let
Old
me
Republic.
Milk
put it
it,
to you.
bro.
Let me put it to you this way. Lord of the Rings style trilogy with the Old Republic. The first part of it,
Down.
formation.
I'm down.
Formation of the two sides and the clans on Mandalore, okay?
That's what I want. Disney, you're listening.
Second movie,
Lucasfilm.
Mandalorian Wars. Mandalorian and Jedi Wars, Mandalorian Wars, we get Jedi fighting Sith a little bit teased, you know, little sprinkle in there. Third movie, Jedi versus Sith.
Dude, it'd be insane. They could print money. Like I'm telling you, I'll say this. Look, it's not my favorite area, but to me, it has by far the most potential out of anything, bro. Like there's so much going on. You get the Lord of the Rings feel and vibe to it. There's just so much happening. There's just so many different characters and
Like,
things
bro,
that happen during that time.
could you imagine that, bro? We get a 3-hour movie of the sides getting set up, the pieces moving into place,
It'd be insane.
the formation of this Old Republic era, and then at the end of that first movie, we get like a hint of epic battle scene. Second movie, just fucking carnage and war for 4 hours, 3 hours.
Bro,
Like, dude, yeah. And
Third
just
movie-
put an intermission in the middle of the movie. They
Third
can all get some more
movie,
popcorn. Shit, come back for the
everybody
second half.
fucking dies. Everybody.
this is why I say they can milk it. And
No, I
I've heard Ricky
They
say
can fucking
that
milk me if they make this. I will let them hook up fucking.
Dude, they could milk
Okay.
me like Luke milked that freaking.
Can I say what the fuck I was
cable.
gonna say, please? Fucking Ricky has said that the prequels needed to be 6 movies, which I agree with because there's a lot packed into there. This is the OG timeline for all you fucking
The
canon only
Legendes
fucks.
timeline.
This is the real timeline. Fuck you. 37,000 to 25,000 years before the Battle of Yavin. You know how much shit you can fucking milk out of that? And how much people want this? Like, I'm sorry, I hate to say it, bro. I've seen more people been asking for Old Republic content than I have New Republic content.
That's because the New Republic sucks cock.
Dog, I'm not even gonna lie. Even in the EU, it's really hard for me to get into it because I don't understand why everybody hated the prequels for all the political bullshit that was in it. When literally every Legends novel for the New Republic that I've read is 5% Luke going on a fucking Jedi adventure, and
then just
95%
fucking
is Leia
politics.
dealing with the New Republic.
Politics.
Okay,
Disgusting.
Tina, you just changed my life, brother. Or sister, I don't know what you are. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because I've been
Give
looking
us
for it, man.
Dark Sith movies.
Yo, speaking of which, I want to say something. Skywalker Academy. So you said a proper Jedi murder mystery movie like Knives Out. Who would direct it? Rian Johnson. No,
Yeah,
I'm down for a murder mystery movie. I also have not seen Knives Out, so forgive me. I've heard it's a good flick, but
What
I have
up,
trauma.
SPC?
I have trauma in the Rian Johnson department.
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be so fucking real with you, bro. We've already tried the Jedi murder mystery. It didn't work. We got to
Well,
act
you know
like
why it didn't work? Because they gave you the answer within the first 10 minutes.
Yo, what up, SPC Unleashed?
But you know what I'm saying? It's like if
Y'all
that's-
go check this man out. He's got a podcast going. Sorry, Wrath, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
Fuck
this dude's
you.
fucking
Yeah,
this dude's
yeah, fuck
fucking
you, man.
awesome. He does live streams every now and then, and he's pretty entertaining.
Damn, Swooner's chat is popping today.
Absolutely cooking.
Well, we got 9 people in tonight.
Let's
I
go.
got- I got 2.
Thanks for being in, yo.
I get the 2. Swinsky have over 500 subs. I cannot afford.
I cannot afford. He have clock radio. I not have clock radio.
Just wait. I will have Mandalorian suit. Swinsky cannot.
We've been
Me
saying
and
SPC.
We have
we've
talked
been-
about this. They can
have
easily
talked-
do an animated universe for Legends. Think, and this is
Like
what
Marvel.
pisses me off.
like Marvel.
Andor between 2 seasons, over 700 million fucking dollars. You
You know what
can't take a million of that and give me an EU universe.
dude.
You know what the
Marvel
saddest
does it. Why
part
can we not do it?
about
Why
that
can we not have
series
a
is-
Legends?
I bet you over 50% of that budget went to actors.
Oh yeah,
But it went to freaking Leslie Headland. All to her.
Knives Out is basically the bombing that led Ahsoka to leave the Jedi Order. I've
I
never
wonder-
seen
I
Knives
would-
Out.
I wonder what SPC's thoughts would be on the proposed Old Republic shit that we just
You just
dropped.
put Star Wars Legends, whatever, literally anything, and just put an animated form. Like I said, like Marvel's got they have the animated universe, like they have X-Men '97, they got Spider-Man in there. Like, dude, do that. We can have our
I think-
canon
Well,
ish, but
yeah.
as long as you say that it's Legends, as long as you put it there, just like you do with Visions, you do that. Just do the same thing, dude, because then you win both ways. You still win.
yeah, they win both ways. Like they're gonna please fans because they're like, yeah, they'll still have the canon stuff, but I think they don't do that because they're worried about, oh, we're gonna do all this legend stuff that people already know and love. They're not gonna care about the shit that we're putting out,
Which is
the
ridiculous.
story that we want to tell.
Dude. Either way, they're making money, bro. I just think
Yeah,
it would make people more receptive to maybe trying other stuff if they do that. I don't know.
I
If you
think
start to
I
give people
think
what they want. Go ahead.
I
sorry.
think with this animation stuff and like the stuff we had brought out about the Old Republic, bro, I think we're cooking.
Oh yeah,
Oh, 100%.
easily.
Skywalker Academy, that's what we're saying, bro. 100%. It would be awesome, man.
And
I don't-
like, if they do want to go forward with like the sequel content and all that, like honestly, like
they're
if they
gonna do
do
it.
the Hunt for Ben Solo, I want them to do it the way that I proposed on like my Instagram story and the short that I posted. Make it either during or right after Luke's temple gets destroyed by Kylo. Kylo's on the fucking run doing his dark side stuff. Luke's got to hunt him down, try to bring him back, but he does something so fucked up that it's got to make me believe that Luke does not see the fucking good in this man.
Like,
How would you feel? How would you feel if that horrible thing that he did was like him saving one Jedi student that Luke was really close to, and then he and the Knights of Ren just fucking
dude, like,
Go
and this
for
is
it,
this is
dude.
what I've been trying to
Slaughter.
say to you guys is like, there's so much space on either side of what happened in that story. Like when he goes to Ben's hut, and then like after that, like everything before and after, you can add things in there to make this story not suck out loud, because it's bad, dude. It makes no
Hunt
sense.
for Kylo. Kylo Ren kills Grogu, puts Luke over the edge.
I see. I've thought about that too. I thought them using. I thought about, you know, like they're talking about in Star with maybe Amara Jade and Luke's son somehow getting exiled. Like there's so many things.
SPC,
think-
you are in for a treat. The Heir to the Empire
Oh, it's
is my
amazing.
favorite trilogy. Like that,
It's
as much
my
shit as I
favorite
talk
first
about
book.
not being able to get into the New Republic, the Heir to the Empire trilogy,
Yeah.
fucking fantastic.
I
It's
think
Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, Last Command. Dude, amazing, incredible. It's my favorite Legends trilogy as well. But I haven't read a whole lot.
I'm still gonna die on the mountain where I think that Grogu goes more Mando than Jedi.
I think so too. I think that's
I'd rather
true.
Because-
I'd rather him do that, honestly.
because it makes no fucking sense trajectory wise. Like if they train Luke into training Grogu and then just waste that character dying
Exactly.
at Luke's school,
exactly my thought.
it
Yeah.
makes more sense to me to have Grogu become the leader of Mandalore, Tare Vizsla style,
Oh, that's what I think they're going for sure.
and reuniting Mandalore to help in the coming massive like
New
Avengers
Republic,
style battle thing
Yeah,
that comes, like the big
New
evil,
Republic
like
battle.
taking down Abeloth or whatever it ends up being.
See, that's kind of like back what you said about wanting to keep Tar Vizsla like kind of mysterious like Yoda. That's why I'm saying, why do we need another Mandalorian Jedi?
It's cool as shit.
I don't like Sabine
What
being it. I don't want
what I-
Grogu to be it.
What I am saying is, I'm not saying he's gonna be a trained Jedi as a Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, no.
What I'm saying is he is trained in the Force enough to be able to unite Mandalore the way that a Jedi Mandalorian would, right? Because if you think about it, right? Let's say they don't even use Grogu in these things, right? How cool would it be to see kind of like your typical power struggle in the fact that Grogu rises to be not really necessarily a Jedi Mandalorian, but just like a Mandalorian that wields the Darksaber. And then you can even make another fucking movie
I'm gonna say something.
about him fighting some fucking Sith Mandalorian that somehow is hanging around.
What is the over under that the Darksaber's reforged and it's given to Grogu in this movie?
In this movie, I doubt it.
I think for sure it is gonna happen. You know, that's what it looks like to me.
If
I-
they give Grogu the Darksaber, please fucking age him up, make him bigger, because what the fuck's he gonna do with it?
Well, the thing that they've been talking about in the leaked synopsis for the movie, just like I was going to talk about the Starfighter leaked synopsis, we can do that later. But apparently, he finds like an artifact, and it like enhances his abilities. So something like Splinter of the Mind's Eye, like the first sequel that George Lucas ever wrote, that's like they find a kyber crystal that does that. So
I
don't know
think they
what
could
it would
do
be.
that similar to a way that he was force meditating and just like that fucking scene in Book of Boba Fett, right?
Dude, I'm calling it right now. Rada the Hutt is that artifact that amplifies his dark side ability, because Rada the Hutt is gonna have it out for Force users, because Force users killed his daddy.
Kidnapped him.
I feel like Rod. I don't know why, but I feel
No,
like
they
Rod is
also
just gonna
killed
be
his
like the
daddy.
comedic
Yeah.
relief of this
Leia
movie.
killed Jabba.
I feel like Rod is going to be the comedic relief of this movie for some reason. I just feel like he's not going to be a very serious character. He's being voiced by Jeremy Allen White. I don't think he's going to be a very serious character. I think he's going to be funny. I think he's going to be like a gladiator. I think he's going to be like a bro. I think he's going to be like a bro. I've been hearing rumors about that. I want to bring this up too. It says Galactic Cantina said this. Do you think the Twi'lek and Maul Shadow Lord is Talon, or do you think they're edging us? So I'm gonna be honest.
I
with you.
wanted to.
It could be
touch
Talon,
on
but I
that.
think they're edging us. I think it's somebody different.
Well, I talked about it with you earlier, Sklee, and I talked about it with Ort. Everybody was like, "Yeah, it's Talon, it's Talon, it's Talon." First of all, Talon's red. This Twi'lek is
Pink.
is pink. But Sklee and I were talking earlier, and he said, "Well, over time, maybe like her skin can change."
It could change.
I don't know how Twi'leks work. That might be.
Is she gonna like May Osho bleed herself red?
Probably.
I don't know, because I feel like Cad Bane's like shade changed a little bit, like just a little tiny bit as he got older. So it could be the same thing. Like, I would sure I'd like for her to eventually become Talon. Like this would be her origin story or whatever. But that'd be cool. But they're probably edging us. I think it's just a new character
I think
inspired by her.
I think it's a classic case of they're taking an EU character, adapting it, but the closer you look at it, it's not really that character. Because as much as I love Thrawn, Thrawn in Rebels is closer to Thrawn in Heir to the Empire than Thrawn in Ahsoka is.
You
nailed Thrawn in Ahsoka is a fucking bitch.
Yep.
I don't care what anybody's got to say. He's a fucking
you're right.
bitch.
You're right.
And I think that's an easy fix too. Like, you know, I continue to say with Book of Boba Fett, I think that they can make it in a way that, like, you know, in that cheeky Thrawn style, somebody comes to fucking take his ass out, and he's like, "Oh, you thought I was weak? I've merely been putting on a show," and then just fucking.
I think so too. I agree with that. But dude, I agree with you completely, Swoon. Like he was very much like the Legends version in
Pull that up.
I loved him.
Pull that up by SBC. Pull that up by SBC.
I also say
Yes.
I hated that they made Sabina Force user as well, bro.
Yes.
It was too forced.
Yes. That,
Unlike-
bro, I'm telling you, I'm going to go out on a limb here. Next to Mandalorian and maybe Ahsoka, Skeleton Crew has been by far the best show that Disney has produced because it was fun. Because it brought the nostalgia, right? And
It
that's
also
why I
told-
loved Solo too. It told a story and it was fun, it was exciting, it was new.
Honestly,
Yeah, but
I
it's
would
also
say that for the Book of Boba Fett over fucking Skeleton Crew, because the more that I think about Skeleton Crew, the more I'm disappointed with what the hell
Oh, yeah, I had
happened
way
in
more
that
fun
show.
with Book of Boba Fett than Skeleton.
I had
Really?
I enjoyed Skeleton Crew, but it just wasn't. It left too many questions for me.
Well, I like that
And-
it did feed into the Mandalorian plot with the Old Republic Mint. See, like I like that as long as it's telling a broader story, I'm cool with it. But I also like it to. It's got to be fun.
Well-
Like, I want that too.
My also main gripe is how the fuck are you gonna make a space pirate show in the Star Wars universe?
And not
and
put Hondo.
Yeah, where he's in my fucking where
you're not gonna put
is-
Hondo or Maz Kanata in
somewhere.
there, the two
I don't know
most
where he
popular
is.
pirates in Star Wars.
He's
Not
somewhere
gonna do
around
that.
here. Oh, how the fuck is this man not in fucking Skeleton Crew?
That was a
Makes no
misstep,
goddamn
dude.
sense.
Should have
They
been a main
teased us
character.
with this fucking ship. But I want to touch back on Galactic Cantina's comment. Because I was also talking about this with Sklee and Ort. Fucking Talon
call.
is from the Legacy comics.
Yeah.
So
Much later.
that is 150 years after A New Hope. George plucked her from those comics and put her in his sequel treatments. So who's to say he was even properly adapting her?
Oh, he wasn't.
So
George does what he
this
wants,
it can
dude.
still to end up being Talon, and
Yeah.
it's just not the red Twi'lek. Man in
It's
front.
just not a scantily clad Twi'lek. It's just a pink one that's a girl with a different name. Crew kids are not going to be used again, and it's only a
Maul-
one-off. Maybe some books. I kind of have a feeling too.
Maul trains this Padawan, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Vader shows up. Maul realizes should have made Padawan more lethal, Talon. Who's to say he can't find another fucking surviving Jedi Padawan in the future? I think that's why we see Maul being so brutal and so scared of Darth Vader, like has been mentioned in this chat. I think he spends time. He doesn't necessarily get connected to this Twi'lek.
Yeah.
But kind of develops a bond there. And I feel like he probably is a little easier on her than he would normally have been with anything else. Like, you know, because this is his first trial run with his chrome legs, right? Into what am I gonna do? I think he trains this Padawan. I think at the end of this show, she gets ganked the fuck down by Vader and those Inquisitors. And then he just realizes if I'm actually going to have a Padawan, she needs to be fucking badass and on my level.
So he just gets another Twi'lek.
So he gets another one down the road. That becomes Talon and some shit.
That could happen.
I'm still stuck on this thought that I had earlier about, okay, why would they add Asajj and give her an apprentice and then like we not see her? I'm like, part of me thinks, what if they just in one of the episodes they meet up and they have like a 2v2 battle?
Nah,
I don't know if the timelines line up, but
I don't think it does.
I'm gonna see if we can figure this out.
I don't think it does, but the other thing too is like I don't think they're gonna put anything completely very easily in this show.
What do you
like
mean?
having that Twi'lek become Darth Talon is too easy.
That's true. Makes too much sense. It's too
And
easy.
I don't think that they go through the trouble of naming the character to just switch it again. Because you got to think too is they're like, well, they fucking hate everything we do, right? So if we do something as simple and easy as this, people are gonna bitch and gripe about it.
Tales of the Underworld. Check this out.
Well, it's Star Wars. People are gonna bitch and moan no matter what. I mean,
Yeah.
for fuck's sakes, look at me.
I
I fucking love
So-
Star Wars. I got the shit tattooed on my body, but fucking, I will sit here and bitch and moan about this goddamn shit till
So-
I'm blue in the face.
What is this Maul timeline? This show?
It's like right after the end of fucking Order 66. The Clone
Revenge of the
Wars are
Sith.
over. All that.
So
stuff.
this is the exact same timeline as Asajj and her apprentice. It's 3 years after Revenge of the Sith.
I just don't. I just
Maul
don't.
Shadow Lord takes approximately 1 year after the end of the Clone Wars. So
I just
18 to 17
don't-
BBY.
I
Yeah,
don't.
that's what it
see
is. 17
why-
to 16 is Asajj Ventress in Tales of the Underworld.
I just don't see why we need her in this.
Member
in this
berries.
stuff.
We don't need member berries, bro.
No, I'm just saying it makes sense.
I'm gonna be.
why would
I'm
they
gonna
set
be
it up? I'm just
completely
looking at it.
honest.
Why
I'm
would
gonna
they?
be
Why would they give
completely
her an
honest.
apprentice? Why would they tell that story if it wasn't to tell more of her story?
I'm gonna be completely.
That's the way I look at it.
This isn't the fucking place to do it. We want to sit here and bitch about Mandalorian being in Book of Boba Fett and this stuff. This is Sam Witwer's fucking
not bitching.
show. No, I'm not saying you are. I'm saying this is
No.
Sam Witwer's show, and I don't think they're gonna bring in any massive character outside of the stuff that we've seen. Maybe Luke, like not Luke. Maybe they'll bring in
Vader.
somebody. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe they'll bring in somebody like Vader. I don't think he's going to have a massive impact on the show because this is Maul's show, and I'm hoping.
No, I agree.
I'm hoping to God that this does not become, hey, here's Maul's show, but let's do another fucking character the whole show. Because
Well, I don't
I'm
think they're
sick
going to
of that
make it
shit.
her show. I think it would be in during their path.
But
It's
it
like
just
they're on-
doesn't. It doesn't make sense to bring a big character like that in just so that you can put more screen time into something that you developed in an offshoot series.
Well,
The Tales.
I mean, to me, it makes sense. I mean, look, let's just think about it for a second. So he's a part of a crime syndicate, right? And then
He's starting
Asajj is
his
a bounty
own.
hunter at this point.
This is him starting his crime syndicate.
Sure, but Asajj would be a bounty hunter at this point, still. And so would she not be involved in stuff like that, like the
So
underground?
then, why
Tales of
would
the
she
Underworld?
have her apprentice in the show if she's a bounty hunter?
It's in Tales of the Underworld. That's all I'm saying. It's just part of.
Oh.
I'm just saying. I'm bringing up all of this because I see a connection there. That's all
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
seeing it as all. I'm just not.
I don't see her showing up in this show, but I did get confirmation from Nika Fuderman when I talked to her at Ocala Comic Con. The whole reason they did the fucking Asajj getting a Padawan was a backdoor pilot to her own series.
Mhm.
So just keep an eye out. They're waiting for Lucasfilm to green light it.
That's
So
Interesting.
if
That's
they're
what
gonna
I'm
they're
more
gonna do an
on, like-
Asajj and Padawan
Mhm.
show. Like
Yeah.
she's not gonna show up in the Maul show.
That's more of where I was trying to get my thought process at right now. I'm fucking stimulus overload right now. But it's like I just don't see them throwing her into this show for any specific reason, right? Because you got to think about it, right? Like if I'm adding her, paying her to come in and voice this character, what is the overall goal? I don't think putting her in the show furthers that story. I think the way that we further that story is like Sooner's talking about in her own kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, I think what they're gonna end up doing with Asajj is they're definitely gonna eventually end up doing Dark Disciple, whether they do it as a limited series, a TV special, or
So it'd have to be a
fuck.
prequel.
There's
of
been talks about some. I think her name's like Anna Taylor-Joy or something like that being
Anya
casted.
Taylor-Joy, yeah.
Yeah, she's being fan casted
I've
as
seen those
Asajj,
rumors.
and
This will be
I don't know who she is. I
She's
can
a
see
good
it.
actress.
an actress who
She's a good
looks like an
actress.
alien.
She's a good actress. But she's only done, I think she's a majority of her stuff has been like horror movies so far. Yeah, I don't know. I do think we're going to see more of her, but I know for a fact that they're probably going to give us at some point. They're going to give us Quinlan Voss, and I feel like the reason why we haven't got him yet is because that's a hard character to cast.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let's get the guy from the Phantom Menace.
Rose.
He's already there.
but who are you going to get to play him? Is it going to be animated? Is it going to not be animated?
Yeah,
No,
that's.
and Furiosa is a good one. Yeah, that would. Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
Furiosa was banging.
Yeah, she could definitely. But if we get her as Asajj, I want it to be like Asajj's dark side, bro. That would be so much better.
Yeah. That's why I
Her
think
earlier
like if
sides,
they
like-
do the Dark Disciple, I think it would be live action.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of books, like even like she was talking to a fan in front of me about Dark Disciple, and she's like, I've been telling them since that book came out to make it into a
But she's-
live action series
She's
or a
also
live
not
action
dark
movie.
at that point, though. She's redeemed during Dark Disciple,
I haven't read the
so
book,
you wouldn't get
but-
that. Yeah, she got the yellow saber. She's got the yellow saber the other half of Maul's saber that you
Mhm.
see.
Yeah.
that was Asajj
Yeah.
in Dark Disciple.
I think that's a touching
Well, I think there's
homage too to like just the fact that like they've both been kind of almost pawns in this greater game than them,
Oh, of course.
you know,
Yeah.
and that for them to have that connection in the lightsaber, I think at some point we will see both of them in a project together. I think we see Maul in that kind of aspect that you're talking about, maybe in her series, even.
Yeah.
Because they could
SPC, I agree.
easily do a flashback like with that, and show like Asajj being with Maul, and then like maybe Maul shows up
I
in like a
definitely
job or
could.
something, and
It's like he has to
she's
go to
like,
her
"Oh,
grave to get her lightsaber."
remember our old times," you know? Yeah.
This is
He has
kind
to
of
go
a
to her
good
grave
segue.
to get that other lightsaber.
Mhm.
Yeah. This is a good segue to pull up that list of characters that could potentially show up in Mando and fucking Grogu.
Can't wait.
We want to talk about characters not making sense showing up in fucking Asajj or fucking Maul. I mean, I could send it to my Swoonski account and pull it up on my laptop. I didn't know if you were going to pull it up on.
SPC, I hope you're right, man. I hope we get a bunch of them all. I hope we get multiple seasons, but I don't know if they'll do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm just off the rip. Regarding this list, it might be the dumbest list I've ever fucking seen in my life.
Yeah, there's like maybe 2 or 3 okay ones on there, or
It's
like
awful.
ones that might happen. Yeah, I wonder if Darth Revan's going to be in it.
Oh, I'm pulling up my Instagram. I'll pull up the picture real quick.
That's what you make me want to do.
Okay. Do you guys think Pedro Pascal will be in the
Fuck
Mandalorian
him.
movie?
Fuck him. Yeah, you know what he will? He'll get a larger paycheck than anybody else in that suit to be in there for maybe a total screen time of 20 minutes.
No, he's only
Guys,
got a screen
Alec
time
Guinness.
of 10 minutes, bro.
Good.
He literally
Dude,
only
don't
has
like the
screen time for
Cantina,
10
don't-
minutes.
Don't tell me it was a great time, Cantina.
You know what's crazy too? This is super off topic before we get into this list. If you ever have time, go and look at the different actors in the Lord of the Rings trilogies and their screen times. It is fucking insane how realistically little you see Legolas on screen across the 3 movies.
But dude, the scenes he's in though, bro.
Make that movie. Make those.
That's
movies.
the impact, dude. That's the thing. It doesn't matter how long somebody's on screen. It just matters what happens when they're on screen. That's really, I completely agree. Like,
Fuck this list. Fuck this list. This is the dumbest
Yes,
list I've ever
so-
seen in my entire life.
This is a list of potential characters that could show up in The Mandalorian and Grogu. First of all, why the fuck would Obi-Wan show up? Why the fuck would Anakin show up? I hate to break it to everybody, but Ahsoka, when she gets in the Purgles with the fucking droid, I'm drawing a blank on his name, Huyang, when they're heading to Peridia, that it happens at the same time that Mando and Grogu are in space, and he looks and sees the Purgle, and Grogu fucking reaches out. So that happens at the same time.
Wrath doppelgangers in here.
Somehow Muff
This is
Bunzo
awesome.
returned.
This is actually sick, dude. Somehow Muff returned. That's crazy. From
Boba
an
Fett
alternate dimension.
is
Boba Fett-
really the only one I can see showing up.
It's between Boba Fett and Luke.
Oh, dude, I'd say Luke, Leia, Han, and Chewie, or Boba. Those are about the only ones. Obviously not Ahsoka. Obviously
There's
not Anakin, obviously not
no
Obi-Wan.
fucking shot we get Han Solo in this movie.
Well, the Millennium Falcon is in the movie.
Okay. Hondo Naka's ship
Who-
was
who-
in Pirate Skeleton
Who has the Millennium Falcon during that point in the timeline?
So that means we're gonna see Han Solo.
I'm just look. It's called reading the tea leaves, bud.
Yeah, shove your fucking.
Who else?
tea
Who else
your
would be
ass.
piloting it? Who else
Chewie.
would be piloting it
Chewie and Ray.
by himself? Oh, Ray.
Chewie
Ray,
and
who's
Ray.
2 years old.
Don't matter. She's a Skywalker. She can pilot.
Yeah,
Her
I
bitch,
just
her bitch ass grandpa did it when he was like 6, and then next week he killed a bunch of Tuskens.
Wait, you said Ray's grandfather rode the Millennium Falcon? Is that what you said?
I'm just reading the tea leaves, brother.
Well,
Yeah,
dude,
Skywalker, you're
I
right.
genuinely, out of everybody on this list, realistically, I'm only seeing Boba Fett. I mean, Mando showed up in Boba Fett's show. Why wouldn't Boba Fett show up in the Mando movie?
That is the one that makes the most sense.
But in all reality, it's probably going to be Luke Skywalker, and then Luke's going to need guidance, and that's where Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker show up. And then Ahsoka's going to force project
Ghost.
across the fucking galaxy.
and then
And
Leia,
She's gonna die.
and then Leia's gonna come twinkling across the screen like this.
Oh my gosh.
And then in the middle of the movie, there's gonna be a break where it's gonna be like,
Buy Grogu merch now. Buy it. Buy all the Grogu merch. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see
Later,
what else
SPC.
shit.
Appreciate
Later.
you, brother. Y'all make sure to go subscribe to SPC. I think he just hit a little over 400 subs. Go get that man to 500. Get
Also
Rast to 500.
if somebody wants to buy me 450 bots,
Yeah, so I want to reiterate. I don't know if the Mandal or if Han's going to be in the movie. I don't know if the Falcon is going to be in the movie, but I know the Falcon is going to be. It's in the ride that comes out on the same day, at the same time as the movie. So I'd imagine, like they say the story that they're putting in is just off screen, and it's got the Millennium Falcon. So that's why I put 2 and 2 together. I think it could happen. I think it's probably going to be Luke that we're going to see, though. If I'm being honest.
I mean, I could see them doing. I could see them being like, they're in a spot where they're in a dogfight
They're
or
getting-
something like that, and then maybe we get like Slave One or the
Slave
Millennium
would be
Falcon comes
gnarly,
in,
dude.
takes out a ship, and it's just like, "You're doing all right, kid," and he's just like,
Oh, totally.
He's
I
like-
could totally see that.
"Yeah, I'm doing all right," and then he's like, Well, say,
Yeah, I
It's-
could totally see some shit.
or like he
that,
comes in and
some, like, little
diverts
quick-
attention away, you know?
something. I could
Skywalker,
see
why
something
do
like
you
that
not
happen.
see Boba Fett showing up? Well, like, why? Oh, no, never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't catch Boba at the end of your thing. Haha, I can't read.
Well, what's his face has talked about. I mean, I don't know. He could be lying, but Tamora's like, oh, well, they haven't called me. They haven't done this, that, the other thing. So I mean, it would make sense for Boba to be in there. You would hope he would be, but
Dude,
I
we'll see.
think he's mad
Skywalker.
about that because he's got other stuff that they're going to have him do. And he's like, well, I really want my show.
Yeah. Skywalker, that's exactly what's going to happen. Luke's going to show up. He's going to be so distraught that Grogu does not want to become a Jedi. So he has to get guidance from Obi-Wan and Anakin. And then they're going to be like, we can't help you with this, but Ahsoka can. She force projects across the galaxy and doesn't die. Or she will die, but somehow survive a fourth time.
Ahsoka can't die. It's not possible.
I'm going to be real. If that happens, I will load myself up with a lethal dose of laxatives and just absolutely shit my pants walking down the Hollywood Boulevard on top of all of the Hollywood stars.
And then
TLJ Leia Poppins is gonna show up for sure. I would walk out of the theater. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I
Bob,
really
I say what you want. Bob
Out
Iger
of
looks
timeline.
like if somebody put an old man flesh suit on one of those iRobot fucking robots.
would.
Saying.
this is
It is not a human being we are looking at. That is two lizards.
He's AI,
This is a
dude.
wonderful
He's AI.
piece of meme news that came across my fucking timeline the other day. Bob Iger reportedly expected to announce the next CEO of Disney in February, and Kathleen Kennedy is rumored to be the fucking front runner.
I'm not even gonna like. I know it's a joke, but like, if that shit was real, Swinsky, to answer your question, like, I'm getting a pitchfork and a torch, and I swear I'm storming Skywalker Ranch, and then gonna go to Disney after that. Gonna burn it down.
You know what you got to do if that happens? Well, it'll be too late in the past. Make a connection with the fanboys, guys. If that happens, we go on a raid.
Okay, say less.
I'm down, bro.
Yeah, Clone
I'm
Force.
down.
That means you're coming. Then, since you hope it happens, you're going to be a part of this. You have no choice. Thanks.
Legal binding
I got the
contract.
names.
Fuck you, buddy. Got
I
it.
don't understand how anybody
Got him.
really
Hey,
would fucking got him. But I just don't understand how after the last 14 years anybody would actually want that to happen. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, yeah, sure, she's been a part of some pretty great movies over the years, but she is not good at running company.
I'll say. Wrath of Mandalore smells like Gungan Poodoo. Can confirm.
We don't appreciate hate speech in this chat, Muff Bunzo.
Dude,
Keep
I
it
really
up,
wish
you're
I knew who Moff
time out.
Monzo was, bro.
I really
It's
wish
gotta be-
Muff would have gotten seriously maimed and lost
bet you
both
I
of his
know who it
hands in
is.
that crash on the way home from Rebel or ICCC.
I think I know who Moff Monzo is.
I think Muff Bunzo might be Outer Rim's hater.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
She doesn't run the company. Who? Who doesn't run the company? Talking about Lucasfilm? I mean, yeah, not
Wasn't
anymore,
good at
but,
being
like,
the president, Clone Force. I'm fucking
Yeah, not
tell you
anymore.
that.
But like I'm saying, since she already basically burnt down Lucasfilm in a lot of ways. Take
Her
that one
and
down and then
Iger.
go straight to Disney headquarters. I'm kidding. Hey, Pete said my stomach hurts. I might take a rise as
Clone
Yeah,
Force
you
does
know-
not like the Rise of Skywalker.
I'm gonna be honest. I was at work the other day and I had the worst Dawn of the Jedi in the bathroom I've ever seen.
Bro, yesterday when my fucking stomach was killing me, I took like 14 massive Last Jedis. Like, just.
How did you survive?
Ah, dude,
Serious
it was
question.
painful.
Because he is one with the Force and the Force is one with him.
There you go. There you go. Cheer it. Anyway.
I used Alchemy of the Flesh. I had to force heal.
That's That's what I'm gonna do after this podcast, bro. I'm gonna go take a May and OSHA.
Are y'all trying to run any games after this?
Yeah, I can run a couple games.
Let's say, do you want to do like 4? Do you want to run some SWOT or some Star Wars: The Old Republic?
I run 4. Be quicker, get more in. But yeah, I think overall to kind of round us out here, I think we are in line for some really good Star Wars this year.
Yeah,
and I can't fucking wait.
Hope so.
I can't wait.
Dude,
Ditto.
I can't wait for Maul. I'm wondering if Maul, because it's 2 episodes every week until May the 4th. I'm hoping and praying that Maul leads us into a Tales of the Sith, because
don't do me
brother,
like that, Swin. Don't get me excited like that, dude.
I've been
Tales of
asking
the
for
Sith,
that
Bale and
since
Bane.
dude, I have
he's
been
not-
asking
he's
for
not
Tales
Sith.
of the Sith since I finished the Clone Wars, before I started doing Star Wars YouTube, and I was like, okay, there's got to be more of this. And then Tales of the Jedi popped up in my recommended, and I watched that, and I was like, okay, we need a Sith version now.
Yeah, Tales of the Sith, to me, out of all of them, is number 1. There's so much cool shit they could do,
Tales of the Mandalorian,
especially like that
yes.
animation style. You can convey and do so much more.
They
Hell
can
yeah.
easily do more. We got fucking Johnsonville Taylor Park.
Johnsonville Trailer. Thank you, Kathleen Kennedy, for an exciting year of Star Wars. Say it with me. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, he's probably right, dude. In all the 14, she's probably got 1 full year of good shit, right? Right? Let's think. 2 seasons of a live-action show.
We got 2 seasons of a fucking boring ass political show.
You know,
we
that's-
got a terrible Jedi murder mystery.
You got Rogue One.
Oh, the unnecessary retelling of the rebels getting the plans for the Death Star. If I want to see that, brother, I'll just watch A New Hope.
See, that Muff Bunzo actually sounds like Wrath right now. That last one. Like, that checks out.
I don't know, man.
Completely.
Wrath wouldn't bring up Trandoshans like that, I don't think.
I'm just think, who else talks like this?
Corey Trevorson.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Unfortunately, I feel like JT's right. The Tales of the Sith was the little behind the scenes we got of the son talking to Bane and Revan.
Nah, hey, JT is probably right, unfortunately.
he is clairvoyant.
Yeah, they can't commit to cool dark side users like that.
No.
They tried with Chimere. Chimere's like the closest one.
Yeah, and they made him a bitch.
A little bit.
Yeah, but then they dropped him in a freaking turd cesspool of a show, in my opinion.
Yeah, not good.
Not good, but it's not bad.
Sometimes maybe shit, sometimes maybe good. You never know, man.
I will say episode 5 of The Acolyte is the best one. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. And Chimere is
Yo,
just
my favorite
chopping
episode
down
was-
Jedis, bro.
Bars, like, here.
I can't even say that my favorite part of the whole thing was the credits, because they have that stupid ass music at the end.
Yeah,
Don't
Yeah.
remind me.
yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it literally made Theory almost cry when he heard it. Like, I was watching the live stream, like, while that shit was going on. He almost cried. You could see it. Just so, what a disgrace. Put some indie music at the end of a Star Wars thing. Come on, bro.
And they didn't even
tribal-
try to
some
make
indie
it like
tribal.
jizz music, bro.
No.
Like, you want to do something like that? Make it sound like jizz music at least. That was just
They
straight
could
up
have had
pop.
They could have had the sound of somebody jizzing, and it would have sounded better. During the credits.
Yeah.
Crazy, dude. It's crazy. I still can't believe they did. And like the fact that Filoni's like, you know what? All right. That's what part of me is like, dude, I think Filoni was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get this bitch to really fuck up. That way she can never make anything of her again, and I'm just gonna act like I'm homies with her. Cause I'm like, how did Filoni like in his how did he like sign off on that shit? How's he like, you know what? All right. Gaddy Mooney's alive? All right.
Darth Plagueis is cranking in the cave.
Well, Dave also
Dude, Ki-Adi-Mundi,
retcons
if
his
the way I
own
look at it,
shit,
Ki-Adi-Mundi is
so-
almost like the Jesus Christ of Star Wars. They had to sacrifice his character in order to save it, get Leslie Helen out of there.
No.
Stickers, but
Ki-Adi-Mundi.
everything unless you're buying overpriced sabers to support a fan film that will never release. LOL. So you're a fan, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't have any comments on that one.
Well, it's like Pablo Hidalgo said, emotions are not for sharing. So
Craziest thing I've ever heard in my life, dude. I cannot believe that that happened. And like, I mean, he got in trouble.
Yeah,
for
he's
that.
still there, but Gina Carano says her shit, and they immediately fucking canned her.
Dude,
Cool.
dude, that opens my eyes. Holy crap, dude. That's insane to think about. You
Yeah,
literally
Well,
had
and
somebody-
now it's cool to be an anti-Semite,
Dude.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
I mean, nobody here is anti-Semitic, but like, if you look on the internet, bro, like, people say the most horrid shit nowadays, and all she did was make a comparison. It's fucked.
It's beyond fucked.
She got her
Just goes to
bag,
show
though.
To show the integrity of Disney employees or Disney in general. Just say that.
Yeah.
Disney employees.
Yeah, I say we wrap this up and go play some games.
Let's do it, bro. Got to get locked in.
Well, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some interesting theories. I'm sure the clips and videos will be out here soon. Got some content coming on my end. I know Swoony's always cooking. Sklee 3PO on the ones and twos. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate the hell out of every single one of
Yeah.
you. Like I have put here,
Later, Skywalker.
if you know graphic designer, I'm interested. But yeah, that's pretty much all we've got for you today. I think this mall show is going to be lights out, and I think the content is going to get better, hopefully, from here on out. And we'll see a little bit of a resurgence here start to happen, and the sky is the limit. But love you guys as always, and may the force be with each and every one of you, beautiful creatures.